Jer si milostivi čovekoljubiv Bog i tebi slavu uznosimo, Otcu i Sinu i Svetome Duhu, sada i u vekove vekova.
In a world of shadows and secrets untold, where primeval stories make the brave go cold, mighty gods on high and realms below, whispers of legends that shape each soul. And nightmarish dreams, cryptids lurking, nothing's as it seems. Giants walking, angels and demons fight. Only truth can bring the light. Through the echoes of time, the tales unfold. Mysteries arise as the prophecies are foretold. From valiant knights to buried treasure, this podcast brings nothing but pleasure. Welcome to mysteries and majesty. With us, don't be a travesty. Theology, mythology, fantasy, and horror. Dungeons and dragons, Skyrim and Mordor. And Mordor, the powers haunt the evening. In gothic castles where they're screaming. Wizards cast spells in their towers tonight, exploiting enigmas hidden from our sight. Archaeologists make excavations deep of the ancient tombs where pharaohs sleep. In the dust of ages we chronicles keep, storytelling's power of monsters that creep. Mysteries and majesty is the place for you to learn about this haunted space. From scholarship to manuscripts of old, unlock the secrets of wisdom and gold.
Blessed Saturday, everyone. Welcome to episode 113. This is the last gaming episode for this year. And I wanted to analyze Doom Eternal, even though it came out several years ago. I have to admit, I did not play any recent Doom games that came out in the last probably 15 years or so. And because Doom was one of the best first-person shooting games of that times. And those two DLCs that came out were so popular. So I was thinking, you know what, even though if it's a little bit old game, why not finishing the game with one of those best titles so that we can analyze? And I love what I read years ago. Someone was commenting, I think it was a YouTube comment. People were, chatting with each other saying like, hey, do you know that Doom is the most Christian video game ever? And like other people like wondering like how is that so? I don't even think it's a religious game. And people saying, well, it's the game where you kill the most demons, so of course it's a Christian game. I was like, man, I love that joke, and I'll take it as something like I came up with, like not as a joke, but it's true. Like this would be my even bigger excuse to want to play games like that where you're killing monsters and demons, because I'm doing God's work, right? I'm just doing the spiritual warfare. So yeah, we'll be analyzing. The video is a bit lengthy, over 16 hours. I found videos that are like 8 to 10 hours long, but they don't deal with DLCs. So this is the video that deals with both DLCs, and that's what we'll be skipping a lot. And before we switch to the gameplay, PJ, what was your favorite Doom part? When was the last time when you played, and what do you like about Doom franchise in general?
So I'm a noob when it comes to Doom. I played Doom, the very first Doom, when you were stuck in like a little dungeon and everything was so pixelated you couldn't tell if you actually turned the hallway or not. The monsters were terrible. I've seen gameplay of the Dooms since then, but I've never dove into the Doom scene. I have also seen that meme that you're talking about, or at least that Reddit thread, however it was worded. But that brings back memories of people saying that. So I'm excited. Yes, it's slaying demons is always a good thing. Whether you're a believer or not, believe in a they're here, and anytime you can get rid of them is a win. So apart from all the technological struggles I have today, and I apologize for that, I'm excited to get into this and see what this game does.
Yeah, me too. I'm so tired, but I'm like, come on, it's Doom. Like, it's like, and when I was watching the gameplay last night, I was like, oh, it makes me want to get it and play it.
Looks like
A
a fun
really,
game.
it's a really good. And man, if you heard the soundtrack back in the days that heavy metal, it's so much action packed. It's like you want to be like in the middle there with friends
Yes,
fighting,
yes,
like
yes.
shooting demons, and that metal
Yeah.
music is like, oh, I'm gonna go against all of them. That's how it feels like.
Yeah.
It's like such an adrenaline pumping, soundtrack. The whole CD was phenomenal. Sometimes people go and listen just the music without playing the game because it's that good.
Mhm.
But yeah, that being said, let's start with the Doom Eternal.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
Can't hold them off! Fall back! No! They're everywhere!
Casualties range into billions.
Is that Pentagram? Yeah.
We must pray now, pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
Attempting to acquire the Hell Priest signal.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hell Priest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They fear the mark of the beast.
I mean, they're even talking about Mark of the Beast, so it's got to have some kind of Christian theme.
Yeah, it's a promising start.
Please help us!
They seriously have to make some good movie when it comes to the game. Or even better, TV series. Have you watched the Doom movie that came out like 15-ish years ago? What was that?
I love that movie.
Dude, that movie got such a low score from the critics. I'm like, it wasn't bad, especially that part for like 1 or 2 minutes where they're like in the almost in a video game. That was awesome. I was like,
Yeah. I don't know. I guess not having been a Doom follower per se, you know what I mean? Like the movie was easier for me to absorb and watch. But maybe for like a hardcore Doom player, they're like, this isn't Doom. So maybe that. But I thought the movie was good.
yeah. Yeah, he's doing God's work. Do you know that next year the new Doom in medieval times is coming out? You can like ride a dragon. Have you seen the demo? Not the demo, the trailer.
I haven't seen anything about that.
Seriously, 2025 will be amazing for Doom. This new trailer is phenomenal. It could be easily the best Doom game ever that's
Wow.
coming next year. I'm not kidding. There'll be like castles, dragons, medieval weapons. Like everything will be amazing.
And that's going to be pretty interesting because it's always been in like this kind of setting, right? Like they haven't had any kind of alternate settings.
Yeah, I mean, it could be still medieval, but alternative setting. Like, that doesn't mean it will be real medieval times, like people follow the real history of the Europe.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that, but it just gives that
Medieval fantasy
setting and theme, and yeah.
It's pretty interesting. I think I'll check it out. I've been living in a box since I've been working on these games, but
yeah, this is understandable. You're also doing God's work.
Trying.
Now, this type of games are way more fun if you would play with a friend.
Yeah, is this multiplayer?
I would assume it is. I never played the game, so I would assume, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you had a buddy like Gears of War, just run through this thing like Gears of War, that'd be awesome. You can always tell like seasoned first-person shooters because they shoot and they don't ever look back to see if it killed. They just move on, knowing that it was a kill shot.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, this guy has over 3 million followers, so he games for life. I think that's his only job, like to be a gaming podcaster. So
yeah,
it's required and expected of him to be decent.
Yeah, to hit the shots at least.
Remains guarded.
Nice.
Looks like you picked the wrong side there, homie.
Yep. Ooh, okay. Now the fun starts.
Jeez.
Jeez.
I mean, it looks creepy, but it looks amazing.
Yeah.
36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Man, wouldn't that be some crazy stuff? You're in hell, and then there's this 300-foot demon that's just kind of like roaming through hell. You thought it was bad, and then it gets worse every step of the way. Oh, wait, that's what hell is. I forgot.
Have you seen the horror sci-fi movies that came out years ago, Cloverfield?
I saw the first one, but the camera shake it's too much for me. I can't focus on stuff like that.
Well, they did it intentionally to look like the Blair Witch Project, right?
Yeah, I
They
couldn't
did
watch
it
that one.
intentionally
Yeah.
to feel like you're almost there.
Like
but
you're
dude,
recording.
Those mountains are huge.
Yeah,
Huge.
they
That
were.
was my point when I saw this film. Yeah.
Maybe I did see the second one because was the second one not shaky? Was it like actually filmed?
I don't remember because this was again easily 15 years.
I don't know.
ago.
I know for sure I saw the first one, and it was a good movie. It was just hard for me to watch with all the shaking.
Yeah, baby, slice it.
Yep.
Oh, I love this sick upgraded shotgun.
Yeah, I need to get me one of those.
You know what? For us, covering all these games and recommending to people and telling them, hey, this is the game you have to buy, I think we deserve some percentage of at least free games in development.
Just at least some kind of credits or something.
Yeah, like dude, like we advertise your games for free.
Yeah, for 2 hours. Like,
yeah, that's work.
That's work. We don't even get to play it at the moment.
No. Yeah, we're like, oh, such a cool game. Oh, okay. Or like you're saying, every time when we cover a game, you have one more game in the list, and you're
One
like,
more game in the
my wish
library.
list is insane. I'll go broke.
Yeah, and it kind of hurts my heart because, like, they say, like, when you buy games on Steam, like, you don't actually own the game.
Yeah.
So it's like I have all this money invested in something I don't own technically, and I might never play if for some reason Steam goes under or something stupid like that.
I mean, I don't think that it will go away anytime soon, but that's why they say those GOG games are safer because you actually own them.
Yeah.
Okay, new weapon.
It's very nice of all these demons to leave all this ammo around for them.
Yes.
That's the assault.
Ooh, looks so freaking good. Heavy cannon, yes. Okay, leave it one more minute and then I'll skip another section.
Yeah, I at least want to see him shoot something with it.
Ooh. Yes. Oh, nice. I mean, you have to imagine a soldier like this that is killing demons and monsters. Like, you're almost like a priest as well. Like a priest soldier, something like that. Oh, yeah.
Oof, right in the face.
Behold the fruits of our labor.
Nice. Okay, I have to skip because I prepared so many sections of the game. I would like to cover. So that's a new gun.
Welcome, Slayer. Is my time at an end? Let's see if you're strong enough to survive this cursed season.
Man, this is like some plasma gun, right?
The Slayer has arrived. All mortally challenged personnel, please be advised.
Is your son a gamer?
Yes. I can't get him to stop.
But I would assume you wouldn't allow him to play games like this. Something like maybe like Mario, Minecraft, right?
Yeah. I mean, he hates Mario, but he does like Minecraft.
I just gave an example. Like, I don't know anyone who hates Mario, and now your son does.
Yeah. Yeah, he just doesn't get into it. I don't know why. But he spends a lot Roblox.
Oh my gosh, he's not good with sniper at all. Ooh.
That's one way.
Yeah. Learn PJ. This is spiritual warfare. Learn how to defeat.
Taking notes when Fat Demon approaches.
Yeah, take the apple from your stomach and put it out like it's a pig, and roast it. Ooh. Go out. Oh, it's the light. Dude, just jump over there, over the cliff.
Jeez.
Yeah, he'll have to go back outside. That's nice.
The scorpions in Revelation.
Actually, many of these monsters existed in Doom 1 and 2. They're just more modernized. This was one of those times like either something Doom.
Yeah, it's a very well done game.
Oh yeah.
The aesthetic's very nice. The layouts.
PJ, I have a hypothetical question. If you are a pastor or at least a preacher, would you be ever using video games as an illustration points?
Yes.
You would.
Absolutely.
Right? Even though most people who are in their 50s, 60s, 70s, they would have no clue what they're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, you have to meet people where they're at, right? So if you don't ever approach people with whatever formats they're interested in, how do you expect them to just drop everything they're interested in and follow Jesus?
Don't talk for my word.
I'm sorry, buddy. That's how mommy. You know, yeah, man. We're supposed to fellowship and connect, and why wouldn't we want to point point people to Christ in everything we do. And why wouldn't you use a format that's so near and dear to a lot of men, you know, a lot of boys and women. It's probably predominantly men, but there's a
Well,
lot of
in
people, a lot
some
of genders.
churches, that in some churches, church leaders can be laughing at and scorning and men who like gaming. I don't think most pastors would even dare to give movies, TV shows, novels, video games as illustration points because it can be too worldly, too
Yeah.
secular, So I understand that type of thinking, even though I don't fully agree with it, but I understand. Like that the whole
I do, and I get it, but I guess I feel like it pigeonholes God. And we're not supposed to be of this world. I get that, but we're not supposed to let the world take what God gave us and give that authority to the world. We're supposed to take the world and give the authority to God.
Yeah, good point. But also the same people who maybe, against using any movies or TV shows or like I said, video games, whatever, comic books as illustration, they don't have problem like mentioning athletes, life coaches, business people.
Right.
Like it's like how do you pick which one you want to use if they're still not in the Bible or even people of God? Like I don't know. It's funny.
It's just the way they justify it in their own heads, and that's okay. Teach their own, and I think their messages can relate to people who don't relate to gaming or to relate what we can relate to. So, they're meant for a certain audience and a particular time, and us sitting here watching video games trying to correlate everything to Christ is reaching a different audience. So,
yeah,
I think what the Bible does best is it allows a relationship with God in a personal way. So like when you get to like the Quran and most other religions that I am aware of, I can't speak for everything. I'm very limited. You have like a direct do this, do that, do this, do that. Pray 12 times. You have a different relationship with God than I have with God. And that's because it's a relationship, not a dictatorship. So I think that's the beauty of the Bible is we all have a different relationship, even though it's similar. We all have the same. We should all have the same understanding of correct theology and what the gospel means. But I think the relationship that it brings is different for everybody, and that's how it should be. Because I don't have the same relationship with my wife than I have with my daughter, than I have with my son, than I have with my friends. We all have a different relationship, but it doesn't mean I love them any differently. I know how I need to talk to them. I know how I need to guide them. I know how and what I need to shield them from. And that's what a relationship with Christ is. So if you need game guidance, then that's how we reach you. That's how we get comfortable with each other. That's how we bring Jesus out in the world. If this is
I have
too
a
much
question.
for you, yeah.
Were you the one who came up with the slogan, it's a relationship, not dictatorship? Is that you invented that or you heard from someone else?
I mean, I didn't hear it from somewhere, but I'm sure I'm not the only one to say that.
Yeah, very, very cool. Usually people repeat that slogan that bothers me because it's so annoying. It's not religion, it's relationship. And like it's both if you read the Bible, but or whatever. But your slogan is actually way better. It's not dictatorship. That's way better.
Well, thanks. I don't even remember what I said.
You just said it and you forgot it. Dude, there should be a slogan on t-shirts and baseball caps. You should be selling it in like thousands of baseball caps and t-shirts.
That's funny. He has a double jump, right? Or is it like
I think so, yeah. I think so. Do you remember this flying monster? Also
Yeah.
from Doom 1 and 2? Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember those.
Yeah, he doesn't have like 3 seconds at peace to be alone, not to do anything.
How you're gonna feel if you end up in hell? No rest, no comfort.
I actually don't think. I mean, this is intentionally done, made to be look very and almost like a realm where demons dwell. But I don't think this is necessarily hell because as we'll see later, you'll be going to different areas and levels.
Yeah, I think it's like planetary stuff.
Yeah. Maybe this is a normal habitat for this type of monsters on their planet.
Yeah, terraforming. But didn't he go back to Earth? Is this? I don't know if it's on Earth. I guess the demons start terraforming stuff. Doesn't look like wherever it is. I don't want to be here.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me of that creature in Stalker 2 that just kept knocking the guy down.
Dude, that thing in Stalker 2 was way worse. This one doesn't look that bad. Oh yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
Oh, that's it. They made that out to be like this
the trick
major
is that you have
background.
to kill it from behind. That's the only.
Oh, I was expecting that to take a lot longer.
Yeah.
Ooh, minigun.
Yeah. Ooh, I have to go back. This is my favorite soundtrack. Okay. And I'll turn up the sound. This is my favorite soundtrack that is coming very soon.
This, I'm not gonna lie, us talking about it and watching this makes you want to go watch that Doom movie again.
See? I inspire people to watch movies and play games. See what kind of Christian quote I am.
And then go read the Bible and see where it correlates.
That's the best part. Okay, the sound check should be starting very soon. But if you haven't listened to the whole album on YouTube, you have to. This is the best one. One of two. I have two favorites.
I'll check them out. Is that the mini? Oh, it's 4 miniguns. Did he just die?
Unfortunately, whenever he's shooting, you can't hear much music.
I guess I don't ever hear the soundtrack on my end. It's always like super low.
Yes.
Jeez, look at all the people coming at him.
Good. That's a cool game.
Just no rest. Oh, that's cool.
Well, there's an RPG game that is called No Rest for the Wicked.
Really?
Because it said No Rest, I was just thinking about the title. These are pretty.
Ooh.
Oh my.
He was down to 5 life.
Woo.
Or health.
This is better than 99% of action games or action movies.
What was the name of that shooter we watched that had like the 2-dimensional characters?
The shooter?
Yeah, all the monsters were like a 2-dimensional image.
Was it Bless Me Father?
Yes. That had a lot of enemies in it too. But even it wasn't this overwhelming. Like,
oh, Bless Me Father is Jimmy Father always messed up. It's an indie game, yeah.
Yeah. That was a pretty cool game.
Oh yeah. But Doom is Doom.
Doom is, yeah. There's a reason Doom is such a popular game, and you're kind of seeing it, you know. Everything it does, it executes very well.
Yeah. Oh, this is the same creature that he has to jump over.
Ooh.
Man, the whole action scene was the one song. It was best 5 minutes so far in the game. It was one song. As the song was going on, that was the best shooting scene. And we are 5 hours in the game already.
It's crazy.
I have to say I love those miniguns. Maybe the most.
Kind of hard to beat the old knife, though.
It reminds me of Ash from the Army of Darkness.
Yeah, I was going to say that earlier. Yeah, it just needs to be attached to his arm. Nothing like killing a bunch of demons and a bunch of cyberpunk ammo falls out. I think this is my least favorite gun.
You know that Army of Darkness TV show came out several years ago. It had 3 seasons.
It had what?
The Army of Darkness TV show came out several years ago, and it had 3 seasons, but it was extremely vulgar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
funny,
I didn't watch it.
Funny, spooky, and vulgar. Yeah.
Was his name the guy that played Ash in it?
Oh yeah. Okay, we came to the boss fight.
We're under a tornado watch
You'll
just in
make a
case I get
fine
disconnected.
addition to the front lines, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must.
Maybe this is the setting that you were talking about that it's going to be set in.
I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace.
If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
Uh-oh. Something is coming.
Yep. Oh, and he did not look shaken at all.
Behind it, yeah, I was about to say, that's not the enemy.
Dang.
Yeah, so this is the minigun he uses. That's, I think, my favorite weapon so far. Man, imagine having that shield in RPG game. It will be undefeatable.
I think Doom's about to prove that wrong. So he's definitely weak when he attacks, or weaker.
Nice.
And then he's still combating all these other demons.
Man, he slaps better than Will Smith.
Right.
Almost. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's not over. Okay, he's more aggressive.
And he doesn't take nearly as much damage.
I was just about to say, why is he using only shotgun? Like, he has way more powerful weapons.
That's such a cool weapon. Like an energy bolt crossbow. Jeez, that's crazy.
He's wasting time on this cut out this, his minions, and in the meantime, the boss is killing him. So that's not the best strategy, I would say.
Right?
Oh my god. Oh, he just killed. He just died, right?
I think, well...
Yeah, it feels like he restarted. I mean, respawned, yeah. He's giving too much space to the boss.
Yeah, I don't...
Like, dude, just hurry, like, stop wasting time. You can also jump these things, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand why he wasn't jumping it either.
Yeah.
He's almost dead again. That's why he's trying to farm the minions, because he needs life. He had 9 health.
Come on, dude. Almost.
So every demon restores 20 health to him.
That's good.
And then we're Goliathing.
Nice. Finally.
Nothing. I will be consumed, regardless of what.
Like, you talk too much, dude.
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
Oh, he threw a bomb. Grenade. Nice. It's funny how they're like shooting at each other.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I love how they're all interacting, fighting each other, and he's going to be like, all right, let me third party these guys.
Ooh, check out this weapon. It's
That's my favorite. Yep. I am definitely putting that in my game.
Yes. Nice.
So that was literally the creature he just fought. That's now just a regular monster. Jeez.
Ah,
I just realized where I heard that saying earlier. I remember when I was first looking for Christian-based video games, it was always recommended for Doom. That's because they slay demons.
Yeah.
I don't know why that just popped in my head, but
man, I wish that fire thrower lasts longer. It's only like a second or two.
yeah. It'd be really cool if it went out like 20 feet like a flamethrower and just wrecked shop. But I think it's because it's probably like an alt ability instead of an actual weapon. I like the way that weapon sounds. It sounds like the Halo's Needler.
Yeah, I played Halo only once in my life. It was on PC like 25 years ago.
I'm not judging.
Sean is speaking in tongues. I don't know if you can interpret this.
They have
I would
ads?
love to have ads on live stream so I can make some money. I don't know. Did you notice any ads on the live stream, Sean? YouTube is junk. Well, at least if it works for me, I'm okay with it.
Oh, you know what? So does it scroll at the bottom? I don't ever see them because I have YouTube Red or whatever it's called, where I pay for. But some other streamers, there people were talking about it having ads on their live streams. But I don't ever see them, so I don't know where they show up.
Okay, I'm fast forwarding. This is the 11th hour. The game is pretty much either over or it is already over and we switch to DLC 1, or it's about to be done and DLC 1 is coming soon. But I know in this gameplay, both DLCs are included. This is actually a cool part, you know.
The whole game has been cool from what I've seen. I would definitely, I would enjoy this game. Like, there's something, missed that one. There's something about, like, I primarily play RPGs, right?
Yeah.
Quest lines, stories. But there's something about just mindless hack and slash games that are just so fun to play, where you don't have to think, you just run through and just wreck shop.
No, but dude, many RPG games are also hack and slash. They do have, you know, of course you have quests and side quests, but many times you just have to go through a region and kill everything that moves. So it has similarities with Doom games.
Yeah, right. Right.
Or Serious Sam. Have you ever played Serious
I've
Sam?
never played Serious Sam.
Well, you heard about it, right?
Oh yeah, I know about it. Yeah, for sure. It wasn't it a competitor for a while with Doom, right?
It tried to imitate, you know, all those hordes of zombies and monsters running at you, but it was never at that level.
Okay.
Oh, I think Sean left us. We have to block him now so he can't come back. Betrayed us.
He said, I'm not doing these ads. Forget this channel.
Well, we had a long episode last night. We did 2.5 hour refutation of OBJ and GPT. It was a very good episode. Very frustrating, but also occasionally funny. We were laughing.
I think I made it to the stream where, like, the last, I think you had 3 or 4 videos left to play.
Okay. Did you hear to the part where I was reading a section how some of the old manuscripts from Quran were like burned, and this was a location called Yamama? I was laughing. I couldn't read it. I was like, seriously. And they kept saying in the text, your mama, in one word. I'm like, I can't read this. I'm laughing.
Your mama. I don't think my mom has text like that, but
Sean says he has not left. YouTube is a liar. No, honestly, for a minute or two, it was saying 0 spectators. So, yeah, maybe YouTube is a liar.
I don't put it past them. You can't trust Google, you know that.
Yeah. So cool.
I really like how they kept all the original monsters. It's like,
Man.
they didn't try to make the game something it wasn't. They just took what they had and made it freaking awesome.
I'm telling you, the Doom that is coming next year will be even better. Mark my word.
I'm interested, and I think have you played For Honor?
I don't think so. Yeah.
If that's the title, but you have like you can play like a Viking warrior or a medieval knight or a samurai, or there's something else you could play too, and I don't remember. But you just kind of combat everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I thought of that, other than like I guess you're going to be doing this with a longsword.
Wait, what is the genre of that game? Is it RPG or shooting?
No, it's completely unrelated. I think it's like a combat, like a fighting game, but instead it's, I don't know. You're on a stage like this, and you're trying to kill the other opponents. You know, it's like multiplayer, and they have like, if you're a knight, and like I'm a samurai, we have first-person crusader. Yeah.
I never heard of that game, that type of game, but I love it.
I think he's saying that's what the new Doom's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't argue that.
I'll mark it on your HUD.
First-person monk, Rider the Dragons, Holy Warrior, whatever. Because you can actually ride the dragon in the new Doom.
That's pretty cool. First-person Demon Slayer. Oh, okay. He's a little aggressive.
Yeah, a little aggressive.
Jeez. Oh, he's still there. That guy's not messing around.
Dude, this is like a mini boss.
And he looks like he's harder than the first boss.
I like his moves. That would be a cool
but-
character in RPG games. Yeah.
Yeah. I like his weapons. They're all like tech.
Dude, he should be using more of this minigun. I'm like, I don't know why he's mostly using shotgun, occasionally plasma gun, and those rocket launchers.
It's the Seraphim's chamber. Now,
It's a Seraphim's chamber.
the only ones who can save this world and its people.
Warning. The Seraphim's chamber key has been removed. The Slayer has the key. This facility will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I like how
Goodbye.
the Slayer has the key.
Yeah, 5 seconds countdown. He's like walking, like chilling, like no rush. He's like, I'm at time. 5 seconds.
Yeah, dude. Maybe walk a little faster next time.
The Seraphim is the key to the human salvation.
No, he's not.
Just one of the tools, homie. One of the tools. There's only one salvation, and he's already came.
Yep. Oh, this is nice. Yeah.
I like that freeze ability.
Yeah.
He only uses it on, I guess, when he needs to, but I guess I would panic and use it all the time.
When I see him freezing his enemies, I'm thinking of ice cream in my freezer. I start getting taste for the ice cream when I see him freezing. PJ, have you heard of Callisto Project?
No.
It's like a space horror survival shooting game, and the remake came out this year or last year.
Stop right there. What is that called? The Callisto Project?
Yes. You have it?
Nope. I just need that screams.
Oh, you just want to add it to your ever-growing list of video games?
Yes.
I honestly thought that you're about to show me the DVD or whatever you have. Blu-ray, something. But don't put it on the list. You didn't even see how the game looks like.
No, I'm just Google searching it so I remember.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up later.
I was thinking we can eventually cover that game because it's a cool one.
Yeah, I'm down. Like, sci-fi horror is probably like my favorite thing to watch. Favorite genre.
They can be claustrophobic and those, because I think you're like in this huge spaceship. So you walk in those corridors and tunnels. They're like not
it's
very
just
wide.
so creepy, man. I don't know why. It's just.
But that's like playing or watching alien movies. It's like there are not many places where you can go and hide.
No. I remember watching Event Horizon, and I was like forever scarred. And it just makes you never want to walk in a spaceship ever in your life.
As if you had chances to walk in space.
Yeah, but if that ever occurred.
Because NASA and Elon Musk, they had been inviting, and they're like, I'm too busy for that. Elon Musk was like, PJ, please come. I'm busy doing the podcast.
Give us a shout out first. I'd do it for you, Nico.
Yeah, Sean is asking you a question.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. He probably sent that when I said I like sci-fi horrors, and then I said Event Horizon. So, but yeah, one of my all-time favorite. And I liked I can't think of the names now. They were stuck
PJ, did you watch like 30 years ago or so with a German actor Howard, I forgot. He played in this sci-fi horror movie called Split Second.
Called what?
Split Second? Google it.
No, I haven't heard that.
It was one of my favorite movies growing up.
All right. I can't override that search. So Split.
Yeah, so Split Second.
Movie.
I believe you must have seen the movie. Maybe you just don't know the title. It was one of my favorite movies growing up.
Yeah. Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, I didn't know how to pronounce it, but do you remember seeing that movie?
Maybe. I don't know if I've seen it. I'd have to look at it. The cover doesn't.
Oh my gosh, you have to watch it tonight if you have energy, or if not tonight, anytime soon. It's one of the best movies from that time.
I'll look it up. I mean, I'll look into it, see what it's on. Yeah, it was out in '92.
Yeah, don't look at the critic score. It's way better than the score.
I don't ever look at the critic score because half the time I don't agree with them.
Yeah. I mean, one of my all-time favorite movies was Equilibrium, and Equilibrium didn't get a big score either. Did you watch Equilibrium?
Yes. That's the one where the guys, they were the two guys that.
Yeah, police
Yeah,
officer of
police. Yeah,
service.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
when in the
yeah.
future it's forbidden to have
Yep.
emotions, listen music, read books. He finds that puppy and he protects the puppy's life and starts having emotions and started being different instead of working for the government. Now he turns as a rebellion. So they had those amazing sword fights and gun fights. For me, it was like one of the best movies because that came just a little later after Matrix. After Underworld, stuff like that. So I'm like, I really love that, those type of movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I think I have that on DVD. DVD. Jeez. Just saying that makes me feel old.
What about floppy disks?
Man, I still wish I had my old Commodores and floppy disks and all that. That's when I was little. My dad had a computer, and I think it was DOS. I don't even think it was. I don't know what version of DOS, but I remember it had BBS system, so the bulletin board system. You had to call other people's computers and play like a text game.
Wait. Did you have those really old PCs where the floppy was super thin and 5-point-something inches?
Yeah, like so.
Okay.
Like
I had a little
flop.
bit newer version that was 3-point-something inches, and they
You're
were
talking
like
about the hard disks, the hard floppies.
no, I'm talking about floppy drive. They're like 3.5 inches. You had 5-point-something. They're like
Yeah,
bigger
the
but
big
thinner.
ones.
Mine
Yeah.
was 3-point-something. It was like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the computer I had did both. So whatever my dad had, it did both of them. But I remember the majority of the games he had originally was on the big discs.
Oh my gosh, I remember when CD-ROM games started coming out in the 90s. They're so expensive. They were like, many people didn't even have CD drives.
Not sure what
Yeah.
Dr. Hayden, the Seraphim, has requested of us. You.
Yeah, I would shoot those from a distance too.
Yeah.
Oh, and they just reinflate. Yeah, then don't even waste your time.
Dude, come on.
Yeah,
He's sometimes slow.
He's just not a precision shooter. Well, I mean, he hit that one.
Yeah.
Oh. No,
Okay, I have to admit.
I'm the idiot. He was shooting the gauntlets off.
Yeah, I have to admit that was good.
Yeah. Dude, he almost got squished. Dang. Nope.
We have a question, PJ.
No, I don't. Not offhand.
He has, but it's on DVD. And he doesn't want to show his DVD collection.
I potentially could and not know it because I'm not the biggest Lovecraft follower, so I don't know a lot about it. I know, I guess, like from a vague perspective of the genre, but I don't. I could probably watch something Lovecraft that's like not directly related in my head and not know it. Closest thing I could come up with is that animated Scooby-Doo series.
What?
It's the best Scooby-Doo series to date. I don't remember what it was called, but the whole thing was Lovecraft.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh, this guy with the shield is back.
Yeah. And he's just so quick.
Yeah, of course, reload now. Oh, out of ammo. Oh my god. Dude is obsessed with the shotgun. He has so many other weapons, and it's not low on ammo, but he's still shooting.
Yeah.
Okay, I fast forwarded a bit. This is probably DLC 1 by now, so probably the original game by now is over. This is DLC 1, and then I'll fast forward a little bit later for DLC 2, and we'll be done. Wow. Finally. Well, this is new. Annoying and new. I don't know what he's doing. He's avoiding combat.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, nice.
Man, those things are no joke.
The DLC brought some super annoying and persistent enemies.
Yeah, brought a lot of ranged enemies.
Nice. They keep coming from somewhere. God. Nice. And the X guy is back. It is like I'm gonna get. Nice. What is he waiting?
It's almost. I don't know.
Maybe he's waiting for the perfect aim. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like I'm wondering if he's trying to like draw everything to like one spot.
Finally, okay, I'll fast forward again.
He was my servant. On my command, he removed me from this place.
Okay, Sean, God bless. Have a good night. See you next week. Happy New Year.
Hey, buddy.
Thanks for
It is
coming.
not required that you end his life. Your mission here is now your own.
DJ, I got the best meme. Instead of saying Happy New Year, Jesus is standing in front of the priest whose ear Peter cut off, and it says Happy New Year. And Jesus' arm is on his ear. It's like the best thing.
Happy New Year.
The consequences.
I sent it earlier today to my church singles group, and no one was laughing. I'm like, dude, I could be in the wrong church. I don't know why are people liking humor. It's like, is it forbidden to joke? Is it a sin? Are they too serious? I'm like, so much different than them. I don't know. I send memes to my friends every day. For me, that's a love language that I like enjoy doing. I don't know.
Well, they enjoyed it.
Not a king, but a warrior of the Dark Realm. The fiercest among them, as only the strongest could rule the demons. It is you, in their world.
I was about to say, isn't that him, but just with demonic eyes? To be continued. Okay, so I think the first DLC finishes here. Yeah, it's called The Ancient Gods. And now I think the Ancient Gods DLC 2 starts here.
Interesting. This victory's already been won, sir.
Exactly.
But we'll still watch.
Yeah, you guys are still allowed to try. imagine.
Can be spilled in this.
Imagine shooting at your doppelganger. That would be creepy.
Yeah, I have that story.
Come, if you survive, I will be waiting for you at the city of Enora.
Yep, DLC 2.
My kind of theme music.
I had to hear that guitar. I have to say, the nature and the whole environment looks much more pleasing and less scary when you play like in an environment like this.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not real Doom.
Got a weird fishbowl look.
You must follow the gate of Jazul, its crystal, and pass through to where the Dark Lord resides. He is waiting for you.
He's waiting for you 100 miles that way. You just have to walk. Do you ever get inspiration for your tabletop D&D games when you watch video games and movies like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes I have to limit myself because I always want to creatively do things.
Yeah, to be original, unique.
Yeah, and I have to put myself on pause on a lot of things because of that. And then like I can derail myself with an idea that comes like way late, and then it's just terrible.
Oh, he can grab this. Yeah.
Man, if I could jump like that.
You can do all things to Christ Jesus who sent.
You said I could double jump.
Okay, we'll watch last 15-ish minutes and that's it.
Jeez, look at the ammo.
Yeah. I mean, in every shooting game, when they give you tons of armor and guns and ammo, ammunition, there's something nasty coming.
Yeah, you're about
I'm not a big fan whenever I see open fields, huge open fields that is, closed with big walls or gates, and then tons of guns and ammo. I know something is coming.
Yeah.
Approaching the Dark Lord Sanctum. Starting to lose my connection, though.
That's it. The last mission. Kill the Dark Lord.
Pretty straightforward.
And very unoriginal name, Dark Lord. Okay.
Right.
Like,
what are we gonna call this guy? I don't know. Dark Lord.
kill the bastard Satan. That will still sound cooler than Dark Lord.
Right.
You bring violence and war to thwart the Dark Realm. But conflict was born in hell. It is inevitable. A fire that fuels creation and gives purpose where there is none.
Those Warhammer
I was
Space
just
Marines,
about to say that. Yeah.
they will be good to fight this type of guy.
Stand and fight, Slayer. Honor your true God. Fight and show me your purpose.
Oh my god. This
What
guy
did
is
he
full
say?
of himself. He said, honor your true God. Come on.
Oh, you're going down now.
Yeah, you are good.
Disney only bends to Christ, homie.
Yep.
Dark Lord. Super intimidating name.
I bet he can regenerate his energy a few times. Oof, nice.
Yeah.
Then the Slayer has now X as well, right?
Yes, I think so. That's what it looked like.
This reminds me of those old cartoons with Tom and Jerry and others when
Yeah.
like to knock out your opponent and then first they're going around his head.
Yeah,
They're
that sound effect just does not do this theme justice. I feel like you're gonna de-armor him and then have to fight him again.
Yeah, like I said, this dude will probably few times recharge his damage. Why is he winning?
I don't see that. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
the
I
other
wanna
guy with the
reactivate.
shield was like a tougher fight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, this is his third energy.
Yeah.
Nice.
He does really good at cycling through the guns instead of reloading.
Yeah. Yeah. Those combos are so effective.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me it's over. That's a little bit easy.
Yeah.
Have I been imprisoned by my own creations? You will not stop my vengeance, nor the one who betrayed me.
the first being and my creator. When he fell, I ascended.
They lied to you, Slayer. Imora and its people would have been perfect, if not for the treachery of my servants. They sealed me away, stole my power and name. And now, the time has come for a reckoning. As all things were made by my hand, so shall they be unmade, starting with you.
Oh my gosh, it's getting harder.
Jeez.
Well, I was just complaining a minute ago it was too easy, and
I take it back.
Yeah. Ooh, I love it. This is his fourth energy.
Yeah, he's definitely more hostile, more agile. And then he doesn't stop attacking.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice. That was such a good combo. You waited sometimes for too long. You just shoot him once. Oh, he regenerated. This is his fifth energy. That is.
Okay.
It's not easy.
Come on, finish him.
Oh, that was a pretty good combo.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Almost. Yeah. Oh. That's it, baby.
Tell me, have you nothing to say to your creator before you strike him down? No.
Man, I feel like he's almost like Satan, like he's the source of whatever energy to other
Yeah.
smaller demons.
Right. And he was over there spouting lies. You don't want to believe me? Are you sure you don't want to believe me? No.
Hmm.
All things were made. Even you.
Was that his coffin?
That's the symbol that was on the back of the Dark Lord.
No, but they put him in they put him
Yeah.
in a stone coffin. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that was a
Well.
weird ending. I don't know how to understand that. He won, and then the council of those divine spirits just put him in a coffin. What, to defeat him, or he's like resting and sleeping until the next fight?
I think he's resting and sleeping based on may we never need you again. But
Yeah.
what I guess I didn't understand. So the Dark Lord ascended after what? Didn't he say he was created?
I don't know about that. He said that he's creator God, and he also created the Slayer, the hero.
Oh, okay. So that's that. If when the Dark Lord was killed and everything he created evaporated,
Yeah.
well, why didn't the Slayer?
That's a good question. Maybe because he's more human than monster, so maybe he doesn't have to depend on that negative energy coming from the Dark Lords. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe it's just another lie of Satan. Maybe that's not the story.
Okay, concluding part. PJ, what score would you give to the game? Would you buy it? Would you play it? Would you recommend it to the audience? And what was the best part that you like in the gameplay?
I would buy it for sure. Definitely would play it. I don't think it would be one of those binge kind of sitting down plays. I think it'd be more of a casual, like, hey, I just want to go kill a bunch of things in combat kind of thing. I would give it a 7, 8. Only visually and gameplay, it was amazing. I guess the thing I don't like about hacker slasher kind of things is like there's no end to the ammo. So like he only ran out of ammo once that we saw. And if you run out of resources, it kind of breaks the game mechanic of being a hack slash just all fest. But I kind of like having that pressure in my games of like being more strategic with what you're doing. But yeah, the game Doom, it's classic for a reason. Obviously, it's well done. It definitely is a forerunner in that genre. I guess I don't know if I have a favorite part. I think I would have to play it to understand the ending a little better. I don't like even in like Cyberpunk when you defeat the threat and you have a terrible ending. I guess just from us reading the gospel, we know that we're victorious and it's got such a great ending in the Bible that when you read or when you play other things and you like get this half-baked victory and you're like, no!
You expect happy ending for every character in every
Yes,
movie,
yes.
video game, TV show, or novel, but that doesn't happen. Like
Doesn't
look
happen. I
at
know.
G.R. Martin. Like he kills most of his characters, right?
Main characters just you're dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think I would give the game something like I don't know, 8.5. So I'll be a little bit more. I will be a little more gracious than you. My favorite part was that when my favorite soundtrack came around 5 hours and I don't know how many minutes. Those several minutes when he was killing a zillion of them with that really good metal soundtrack. That was like so much adrenaline pumping for me. I really enjoyed like you're in a concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the game I would play, and yeah, I mean it is several years old. You can tell because the game, the some of the animations, especially the end, were not like, wow, this came out from the latest Unreal Engine 5.3. No, but it's still a very cool game.
Right.
Very playable. Very atmosphere is amazing, and they extended the longevity of the game with those 2 DLCs. So I think it's still pretty decent game that deserves to be still played. But yeah, I'm waiting next year for the new Doom to come out, and yeah, maybe we can also cover sometime next year, maybe in January, Callisto Project, the remake they made. Should be a good game.
So it's a remake.
Yeah, I think so. Don't quote me, but they made few of those games like in the space, horror slash sci-fi games. Some of them are remakes, some of them are completely new. I have it on my list in my Word file. I can't, if I memorize wrongly, I apologize. But I think one of those games, it could be also Callisto Project. So yeah, I would like us to cover that because the whole freaking game is just weird, creepy, slimy monsters, and you're like in these semi-dark spaces in these tunnels in the spaceship trying to run and find any ammo and shield. It's like, oh, it's all like claustrophobic, but it's fun.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, PJ. Well, thank you for your time. I hope you will get some rest tonight and spend time with your family. I hope you have wonderful time tomorrow in the church. Happy New Year, and we'll get to enjoy more content and more games in 2025, brother. May God bless your work, your ministry, making all those PDFs, making and designing all those plots, characters, monsters, heroes, whatever you plan to make. I know it looks good. Storyline as well, world building. May God inspire you and bless your work and make it way more fruitful, and that people start spreading your material online, getting to know you, subscribing. If you in the future start selling something, because I'm like, man, he's giving away everything for free. So I hope you can also make some income out of this. But that's between you and God. I'm just saying you deserve.
I appreciate you, brother. Love you for it, and I love what you do here, and I'm just honored to be a part of it.
Thank you, man. May God bless you, and I'll see you next time.
There you go.